Well, hello there, and I'm going to start with a question. What is the most compulsive, habit-forming and addictive thing that there is? Bar none. Answer: stories. That's right, all stories are the most compelling aspect of human existence. Either you're immersed in somebody else's story, listening to somebody's story, reading a story, watching a story on a film, listening to a story through music, or you're creating a story through your actions. Are you observing other people doing so? Are you interacting with people? It's all about stories. Stories is the greatest power that we have. And shamans know that we can heal people through stories. And that is how we heal. It really is that simple, because there's nothing greater than the power of the word when applied into a story. How do you tell the best story? Such an easy question, such an easy answer as well, I'm delighted to say. To tell the very best story, to create the best story, what you do is you create the experience of triumph over adversity. There needs to be characters in your story. There needs to actually be a hero, when it comes down to it, hero, heroine. And this hero needs to go through challenging experiences, and they need to triumph over the adversities that life throws at them. And this is such a fundamentally human need, it will not be denied. And with a person who is confined in the most extreme form of confinement, even more than prison, the most extreme form of confinement, as you know, those of you who watch these films, is coma. Of course it is. You can't move at all. Even in that state of restriction, there is one thing open to you. You can tell stories about yourself, about others. A person paralysed from the neck downwards, same thing again. This is the greatest power that we have, is to tell a good story. And there's been a modern trend in fairly recent times of people telling really bad stories, crappy ones, ones that leave the person feeling worse off at the end of it than they did at the beginning. Woe unto them that create bad stories, for they are not worth taking in breath. And you encounter them in different places, some art house films, some so-called more modern literature. It's pathetic to take in someone's story and to feel worse at the end of it than you did when you started. That is a sign of the person that doesn't know how to tell a story, because they forgot the basic fact. Triumph over adversity is what we all need. We need this more than anything else. Because when we hear stories and take in stories about other people doing this, it inspires us to become our own hero. Because that's who you are. You are living a human life and you are your hero. And there are times it gets pretty tough. And when you are going through the really difficult times in life, the thing you have to remember is that you are your hero. And this is just a momentary blip. This is just the adversity which is challenging you, which you will triumph over, and which you are triumphing over, and which you triumph over. The future tense, the present continuous, and the present simple, and which of those three is the most powerful? Yes, the present simple. I triumph over adversity. That is my story. That is your story. That is everybody's story. So, if you want to live a wonderful life, make sure you choose good stories. If you want to give the greatest pleasure to other people, tell good stories. They will thank you for it. If you want to go all the way, train to be a shaman. Come and do one of my Universal Soul Retrieval initiation trainings. You'll get some adversity there, and you'll triumph over it, because that's what we do. And you'll have the pleasure of being able to heal many, many people. And when you get the feedback from your miraculous healing reports and you see what happens to their lives, you'll know a satisfaction which is second to nothing. Here is a wonderfully simple story about triumph over adversity. And it's so simple you think I'm kidding, and I'm deadly serious. You wake up in your home and you notice how everything's dirty. And you think, I'm not having that. And you set to with a will and you clean your home up. At the end of it all, your home looks really great. This is triumph over adversity. This is you being your own hero in your own life. It really is that simple. And the simple things do matter. They matter incredibly much. It's so wonderful. So enjoy stories, tell great stories, and be your own hero. Thank you very much.